Hey, welcome to Slay the Spire. Today playing the daily challenge for December 3rd, 2025. The character at the Ironclad and the modifiers are Insanity. Start with a random deck of 50 cards. Blue cards are appear in rewards and shops. And terminal, whenever you enter a new room, lose 1 max HP. Start each combat with 5 plated armor. I am playing really late today. I'm sorry, I completely lost track of time. I will make sure I'm much earlier tomorrow. Oh, I see Gemino here, tied for fourth place with 1461. That's a great score. And then Peltz 1188. That's a huge difference. Wow. And Peltz is 19th. So I do wonder if Gemino was able to pull off curses where others didn't. Because that is a huge difference. Alright, yeah, let's see what I can do here. First, let's review the Insanity deck. So let's sort A to Z to see if I can go Highlander. I see 2 duplicate clashes, 2 duplicate combusts, 1 cooler, 1 flex. Yeah, no, I don't think I can really get... yeah, I definitely can't go for Highlander. Way too many duplicates. Alright, so I guess Collector Bonuses is the way to go. I don't see any card that I already have 4 copies of. So yeah, I guess I'll just pick up as many cards as I can. Alright, in terms of elites, 1, 2. There's a 2 elite path on the left or middle, turning left later. If I start on the left, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark rooms. If I go in the middle, I'll get way fewer than that. Alright, yeah, let's start on the left. I do wonder if maybe Gemino was able to get the courier relic as well. That might have explained something there. Alright, let's do flex, streamline, get rid of this guy, and then barrage unfortunately is useless. Let's play the storm. Okay, I also do have plate armor. Wait, this guy doesn't, does it weaken or does it buff itself? Do I even have a way to get overkill? Do I have, like, a Dark Orb, for example? No. No, I mean, I have Hello World. That might take a little too long. Let's hope I'll get combo in a different way. Hang on, let's do True Grit, then have... I wanted to play the Clash. It's fine. Alright, got a Fire Potion, Beam Cell, Armaments. Go for the S. Let's take the Armaments. That might be nice to be able to upgrade some cards. Remove a card or gain gold. Let's gain gold. Out of 51 cards, it's going to be hard to choose what card to remove. Alright, here I think I'll do Carnage and Iron Wave. Okay. I could have doubled Storm too. I guess that would have dealt some damage. And then here I can play the Clash, right? Beautiful. And then Streamline. Awesome. Alright. Clothesline, Force Field, Heavy Blade. Let's take the Clothesline. I know I already have a copy of that. Here, upgrade, transform, remove. I don't think I need to transform anything. Let's upgrade. Should I upgrade the Storm? I don't know how much I need an innate Storm. I think Hello World upgrade might be better because that will, in a large deck like this, a Hello World upgrade might be useful because it might give me another card to just basically give me an extra card. Alright, next upgrade. Okay, should I now upgrade a Storm? Focus on orbs, but then I might have trouble defending. Who's my final boss, by the way? Hexaghost. Yeah, I don't know if I want that many Storm, or that many innate cards already. Let's not do that. Instead, let's upgrade, I guess, a defensive card. How about, let's upgrade the Hologram, because then with another upgraded Hologram, I could get combo with an aggregate. How about that? Okay. Alright, we got Gremlin Knob here. Okay, still got the Storm. I will start with the FTL, and then I can do Seeing Red. Let's do Storm, Hello World, and Glacier. Okay. So now I have 7 block of return, and unfortunately I have 14 incoming here. True Grid is going to be 14. Actually, with the Clothesline it would be enough, right? So if I do Beam Cell, then Clothesline, then True Grid, I am technically fully defended. Okay. Another 12. So here I have Iron Wave. So I have 7. Iron Wave will be another 5. So that will be enough as long as I don't play another skill. So let's do Iron Wave, Sweeping Beam. And, yeah, let's do self-repair, actually. Okay. Alright. So now I have 8 incoming. I do have the charge battery. Let's do that. Then Cold Snap and Cleave. Could have considered playing the Flex there, right? I hope I can deal 14 damage here. Yes, I can. Pummel, go for the ice, and Sever Soul. Awesome. Alright, perfect. This one, it was a little close. Okay, we got Ink Bottle, Iron Wave number 2. I'm not going to check the other card. Let's definitely take an Iron Wave because it's super useful. And I can safely skip a rest side too. Here, let's do Hello World. I think I'll just do Headbutt and True Grit. Okay. Oh, I do need to lose HP, right? I will have a regular fight before the boss fight, so I can try to lose HP there. Alright, here, let's do Double Energy. Then, do I want Storm? Yeah, you know what? Let's do Storm, then Carnage and Cleave. Yeah, just deal a bunch of damage. I'll take a little bit of damage here. I heal back up anyway. Maybe I shouldn't rely on the final fight to lose HP. Maybe I should start now. Clothesline, Heavy Blade, Havoc. I feel like I have enough Clotheslines. I have 2. I don't have any Heavy Blades, and I do have 1 Havoc. Let's take another Clothesline. Weakness is useful for the upcoming boss. Here I got Preserved Intellect. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less HP. That's great for this elite. Tiny sentries here. Alright, I can fully defend with the Shrug It Off. Let's do that. I also have a Fire Potion that I might be willing to use. I kind of want to do Hello World. Or should I do 2 Wild Strikes? This is tough. I'm gonna do 2 Wild Strikes here. Okay, wait, there's an FTL. Seeing Red is great because now I can do a Wild Strike and a Hello World. Okay, so then I just need 2 damage, and then I also have a Fire Potion, or I just need to grab another block card. Yeah, Steam Barrier. That came from Hello World, actually, right? Beautiful. Actually, the Iron Wave is enough too. Let's do this, then Iron Wave. Then, I guess let's do this. Recursion, Steam Barrier, and Clash. Oh, I have the Entrenched. Never mind, I can't play the Clash. Okay. Alright, here, let's do Clothesline. Pummel is not enough, so I have to do Cool-Headed to be fully defended. Okay. Right, at least this guy's easily killed with a Fire Potion here. I can do Iron Wave again. Let's do Flex, then Iron Wave to be fully defended. And then I'll do Perfected Strike and a Claw. Okay. Alright, awesome. So now I think I should be fine, and I still have that Fire Potion because I need to, but I don't think I need to. Let's do Barrage and see what the Havoc plays. That's a Headbutt, and then any decent attack next turn should be enough. Okay. Oh, actually, let me not play an attack card. That way I'll trigger the Ink Bottle in the next fight. And Judges can no longer become weakened, as well as a Block Push, which is great. I don't think I'll take red cards. Perfected Strike, Recursion. I know I had a few Recursions, 2 of them. And I only had 1 Perfected Strike, but if I'm going for Collector versus more Perfected Strikes, might be better. Alright, here I got the Fungi Beasts. Let me... I guess I'll just do Storm, Hello World, and then upgrade the Clash, because I can play it. Okay. Wait, I should start to lose HP here, right? I only have 1 more fight. Yeah, let me do this, and then I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I have lost, well, as much speed as I can, because I'm dealing damage with the Ball Lightning too, right? Actually, here, let's do Cool-Headed. Okay, now I'll speed this up. I'll be back when I'm maybe around like the 20s or so. And with 39, that's a little more than I'd like. Heatsinks, Claw, Second Wind. Let's take the Heatsinks. That might allow for combo at some point. Okay. Here, I would love to take damage, but I have to take the Curse instead. Okay. And then here, okay, a regular fight. Okay, let's try to drop down to the 20s as I wanted in the first place again. Alright, I dropped down to, well, I healed back up to 22, which is fine. An Explosive Push is not really necessary here. The Fragment is really nice, but I might take a second Cold Snap instead. Again, a large deck like this, it's going to take forever to actually get to the Defragment. Alright, so here the goal is to drop down to 17. I'll heal back up to 23. That should be enough against the Hexaghost. So yeah, I think I'll speed this up once again to get to 17, and I'll be right back. Alright, drop down to 14, heal back to 20, that's nice. I got a Color Explosion, which I'll once again skip. Feel No Pain is interesting, but let's take the Iron Wave. I feel like I already picked one up. I have 3, yeah, let's get my first Collector bonus on the Iron Wave here. Okay. And then here, I'll upgrade, what, Glacier for a good defensive card. I already upgraded, I actually only had 1 hologram, right? And that is already upgraded, you're right. So, how about Heatsinks? Yeah, let's upgrade the Heatsinks. That will slightly increase the chance of being able to get combo. Very slightly, though. I still need an aggregate for it to be really effective. Alright, so Hexaghost. Let's start it with Hello World. I guess I'll play the... I'm going to draw something, right? Let's upgrade the Wild Strike then. Too bad I can't do Carnage. Alright, fine. Let's do Ghostly Armor and Clash. That way I don't get it wounded to my draw pile. Okay. Alright, so 12 incoming. I do have Clothesline and the stack. That's beautiful. So I can do Seeing Red, Flex. Then, I think between Storm and Combust, I think I'll play the Storm. Then do Clothesline, and then stack is enough to be fully defended. Beautiful. Alright, still have my Block Push, which it might be nice. Let's do Heatsink Combust. Okay. I will deal a little bit of damage to me, but I think it should be fine, right? I mean, I should be able to kill in 19 turns, right? That seems doable. Alright, another 10. This is where I might need that Block Potion, right? Let's see if Sweeping gives me something. Unfortunately, no. That's a bummer. Alright, well, that's what the Block Potion is for. Let's drink it. Then recycle the Cleave to play the Clash. Okay. Alright, another 6. I think I'll do Cool-Headed Storm. And then Iron Wave. Self-Repair would have been interesting. I should have played the other Claw. That was a mistake. Okay. Alright, here I have to start dealing damage sooner or later. I would like the Clothesline to apply Weakness next turn. Let's do that. Go for the S. Unfortunately, showed up in the wrong turn there. Still have to deal 98 damage. That might not be as easy as I hoped it would be. Here... Cold Snap alone. Actually, Cold Snap and Recursion is enough. Stack is fine too. I think I will do Cold Snap to have another Frost Orb though. And then, still have to play the stack, right? I'm starting to get a little worried here. A little worried. Okay, 8, and then next turn I'll be in trouble. And yeah, I might have a Glacier. I'm not sure if that'll be enough. Let's do double energy. Then I'm actually not fully defended here. Hang on. Oh no. Actually no. If I play the Combust, I'll be fully defended. So I have to play the Combust actually. Okay. And then here I think I'll just do Sever Soul and Clash. I don't think I'll do Wall Strike. So I basically need to draw the Glacier next turn. Alright, 24. I did get the Glacier, that's good. I also have Clothesline. Unfortunately, I don't have the energy, though. Let's do FTL here. Blood for Blood is great. Actually, can I just... I'm not that far from being able to kill. I am off... No, actually, I have enough. Alright, beautiful. Don't have to waste the potion. Alright, good, good. Perfected this one. It was close, though. Juggernaut Corruption, Multicast Corruption is really tempting. Oh, man, it's so tempting. I could take it and try to remove it in Act 3, right? Let's do it. I think I'll risk it. It might allow me to get combo. And then here, I don't think I'll take these two. Let's take the Slaver's Collar. During boss and lead combats, get extra energy at the start of your turn. Always a nice relic to have. Alright, got the Collector at the end. Okay. 1, 2. Okay, I have to get to this elite on the right. And I can get there choosing any of the elites on the right as well. So if I go on the far right, I'll get 1, 2, 3. And then 2 more question mark rooms afterwards. In the middle right, I'll get 1, 2 only question mark rooms, and middle left also gives me only 2 question mark rooms. Although the middle path also has an extra shop, but I will maximize question mark rooms. That'll get my total up to 10. Alright, let's do Pummel, get one of these birds to the ground. Okay. And then do Sweeping Beam. And I am fully defended, so I think I'm going to headbutt another, or the Sweeping Beam that I played. Okay. Alright. Okay, more incoming here. Let's try to heat sinks. Let's do Sweeping Beam first, see what I get. Alright, Iron Wave. I'm actually going to take slightly more damage than I'd like here. Let's do Cool-Headed. Okay, I can do Claw and Iron Wave to get this guy to the ground, and then I am fully defended still. Okay. Alright. And then here, only 4 incoming from the backliner. Yeah, I guess I'll do Seeing Red, Flex. Should I just do Blood for Blood? Yeah, it gets rid of the backliner. Don't have to worry about any incoming. Okay. Unfortunately, this bird is up in the air again. I don't think I need the Self-Repair. Yeah, let's just do Glacier. And I guess I'll do here. Let's recycle the Self-Repair and then do Wall Strike. Okay. Yeah, I guess maybe I'm lacking some good damage or scaling capabilities, because it is taking me a while to finish this fight. Alright, let's do Sever Soul, get rid of this guy, then do Iron Wave and Clash. Okay. Just need 10 more damage, or 20 more damage. Pummel is great. And then Cold Snap. Beautiful. Alright, got a Distill Chaos Potion, double energy number 2, or recursion number... oh, just 3. I thought it was 4. Or claw number 2. No, let's take the second double energy. Okay. And then here, I don't think I need to remove anything. Again, large deck, I'd rather save the gold for another shop. Looter and Mugger here. Yeah, I can do Hello World to play the Clash. Let's also do Iron Wave and Wild Strike. Okay. Still taking 10 damage, though. Alright, another 20... let's do... I could kill with Cold Snap and Clothesline. Yeah, let's do that. Unfortunately, next turn, I hope I get attacked. Yes, good, because then that gives me a chance to get my gold back. Let's do Flex, Carnage, and Pummel. It's not quite enough, actually. At least I can almost fully defend. Alright, and then here I should be able to kill with the Sweeping Beam. Beautiful. Alright, no troubles there. Got my gold back. An energy push, I don't think is necessary. Rupture, Flex, or Claw. I know I have a few Flexes. Yeah, I have 2 and only 1 Claw. So let's take a third Flex. And then here... I don't... Actually, I do have a rare card. Fine, fine. I'm going to give up a rare card. I hadn't seen that Corruption yet. It does give me max HP, which is 9. Heals me back to full. Let's do Seeing Red, Flex, Sweeping Beam. Okay. And then I unfortunately can't do the Recursion. Fine. Alright. Here, let's do... Compounder, I was useless again. I can do the Clash, so that's nice. Alright. Then Clothesline and Wall Strike. Okay. Yeah, this is a problem, right? Now I'm starting to think that it might be difficult because I can't scale, so Act 2 elites are going to be rough. Let's do another Clash, then do Anger, and then play the other attacks. Okay. Alright, 21. Yeah, do I need double energy? Not really. Let's go for the ice. Upgrade the True Grid to use it to get rid of the injury. and then do Cold Snap. Actually, now in retrospect, with well, actually, I was fully defended. I didn't need to recurse the Frost Orb. Here, I think I'll just do Carnage and hope the Havoc plays a good attack card. It's a Sever Soul. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay. I just need 19 more. Let's do FTL. Go for the S. Should have done the Beam Cell first. At least Pummel is enough. Good. Alright. Burning Pact, Telekinesis, Ball Lightning. I don't have any of these. I'll take the Burn Lightning. Sorry, Burning Pact. I think that is much more useful. And then this might be a challenge. Just double energy. Storm. Go for the Ice. Then get rid of the Combust. Okay, I got the Shrug It Off. That's really nice. Let's do Hello World, FTL, Iron Wave, Shrug It Off. Should have played the Shrug It Off first. Alright, Clothesline. Beautiful. So now at least there are a bunch of turns of weakness. 12 incoming. So I wonder, let's do Cool-Headed. Okay, Recursion is enough, actually. Beautiful. I was hoping to save the Distilled Chaos for later. So should I do Combust? No, because I have Storm. Let's do Twin Strike and wait. Okay, because I want to keep the Frost Orb. Alright, last turn of weakness, 15. I have a double energy here, and I also have Ghostly Armor. That should be enough, right? So let's do Ghostly Armor, Flex, and then what do I need to hologram? Clothesline again. Yeah, let's do it. And then I can do Clash, Ball Lightning, and Clothesline. Okay. I should have played the Iron Wave too. Alright. I feel like 24 should be doable now, though. Let's do Seeing Red, Combust, then Headbutt, any attack card. And then, oh, no. Well, let's do True Grit. I was hoping it wouldn't hit the Clash. Okay, that way I could save my potions. You got Red Skull. While your HP is added below 50%, you have 3 additional strength, as well as a Swift Push, which I'll skip because the Distilled Chaos potion is better. And then, didn't I have enough Clotheslines? No, I needed one more. So let's grab the Collectibles and the Clothesline. So now with Red Skull, I probably should lose HP as much as I can, right? Alright, next upgrade. I, again, have no idea what to upgrade next. I guess a Cool-Headed for more card draw. How about that? Okay. Alright, so here we got the Centurion Mystic. Still don't have a Dark Orb to be able to get Overkill easily. So, yeah, let's just do Recursion, get rid of the Clothesline, play Hello World, and then do Burning Pact. Okay, double energy is a little too late for that, but, yeah, fine. Okay. Actually, maybe this is the fight where I lose HP. Yeah, I wanted to lose HP anyway, right? Alright, let's go for the S. Anything I need to hologram? Not really. I think I'll just do Wild Strike and wait. Okay. Actually, I should still target this guy, right? Not the backliner. Alright, another 10. That's good. Let's do Clothesline and wait again. Okay. At least I'm losing plate armor, so that's nice. Another 10. Let's do double energy here. I'll do Turbo Combust. That should help with losing HP. Okay. And then I think I'll do Headbutt, and let's bring back, how about Burning Pact? So 33, no, 32. Actually, wait. Yeah, 32, and then I heal back 6, so I have to drop down to at least 26. Should I do Storm? Yeah, let's do Storm, then Clothesline. Probably should have Clothesline the backliner, though. Okay. Alright, no more plate armor, that should help. Alright. And then here, let's do FTL, Claw. Let me see what the Havoc plays. That's another Storm, okay. And then let's do another Combust. Alright. So I'm dealing 10 damage every turn, and now I lost enough HP. Beautiful. Let's do Blood for Blood, Streamline. And then Headbutt, probably the Blood for Blood, because I have the Combusts. Okay. And then not being attacked, I got another Streamline there, and another Combust for good measure. Beautiful. Alright, so I am at less than half HP. Dropkick is interesting. I don't have any of the others. Let's take the Dropkick. There's some... Actually, I don't have that much vulnerability. I do have some. We got Centennial Puzzle. First time lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That's not bad. Although the Combust will trigger at the end of the turn, which is a little unfortunate. Alright, here, 10 incoming. I wouldn't mind losing a little bit more HP, just to make sure I can still trigger the Red Skull going forward. Let's start off with Hello World, Cold Snap, Cool-Headed, and wait. Okay. Didn't lose HP this turn, but I'm sure it'll be possible soon. Alright, yeah, lots of incoming here. Let's do double energy. I should have done double energy after the turbo. Let's do this, and then do... yeah, I can just do Sever Soul, right? Let's do Sever Soul, FTL, Claw, Blood for Blood, and then Iron Wave. Okay. Probably should have applied vulnerability on myself, huh? At least I'm not letting this guy heal, so that's good. Alright, here, let's do another double energy. Let's do Flex, and then I'll do Clothesline. So now I'm vulnerable. That's great. I can, let's do another Clothesline for weakness. Okay. Finally losing some plated armor. And then here, I can do Streamline and dropkick. Okay. Alright, and then next turn I should be able to kill. And now I have definitely less than half max HP. Beautiful. Alright, got another duplication potion. I already have one. I don't think I need a second one. Carnage, Sweeping Beam, Force Field. Let's take another Sweeping Beam. I don't know why I'm taking Card Draw, even though I don't have extra energy, but, you know, the more the better. Luckily here I'm not being attacked. Let's start off with double energy, flex, cool-headed. Alright, Cold Snap is 11. That gets rid of one of them. Then to go for the Ice Hello World, and unfortunately I'll be weak next turn. Yeah, let's save the Fire Potion for later. I feel confident that I should be able to get rid of this guy. And unfortunately, I am being attacked, and I don't have any defensive cards. That might be a bit of a problem. Alright, well, I do have Iron Wave, so that does something. Let's do Sweeping Beam first. Okay, well, I got the Flex. That's something. Okay, I'm going to play the Distilled Chaos Potion. That is Recursion, Armaments. Let's upgrade the Iron Wave. And it must have been a Clash. So that's still only 7 plus 2 plus 7 is 24. I need more than that. I guess I have to double play the Iron Wave, right? There's no way around that. Yeah, that's a shame, but I have to do it. Okay. So now I have 29, 31. So I do want to get rid of this guy too with a Cleave. And then let's headbutt something that deals damage next turn. How about, yeah, Cold Snap again. Okay. That's a bummer. I had to use 2 potions to be able to perfect this one. That's fine. I guess that's what potions are for. Let's do Havoc here for... I guess that must have been the Burning Pact. So let's get rid of the Perfected Strike. It was not the Burning Pact. What was it? Must have been the... what do you call it? True Good then. Fine, fine. Let's do Clothesline, Cold Snap, Iron Wave 1, Iron Wave 2. Okay. Alright. And then here I can just kill with the Clothesline. Alright, used 2 potions, but it was able to perfect, so that's fine overall, I think. Hopefully I'll get those potions back. We've got Meal Ticket, Adventure Shop, heal 15 HP, Bullseye Storm, or Skim. I know I have a few Storms already, right? I have 2, and I don't think I have any of the others, so let's take a 3rd Storm. And then here, as always, I'll bet a lot, and I win. Okay, wow, that's actually really nice. Okay, so I really need Courier and a Shop on Act 3. Alright, 10 incoming. Let's do Seeing Red, Hello World, weaken this guy down to 6, and then, yeah, unfortunately the brush didn't deal any damage. Okay. And then here, let's do Flex, Double Energy, Thunderclap, then go for the Ice, Cold Snap. Let's do Storm and Combust. Okay. Alright. Backline is still not attacking, that's good. Let's do another Double Energy, very nice. And then let's Burning Pact. I probably don't need to hologram anything. Recursion, upgrade the Body Slam, alright. Then do Ghostly Armor. I could do Stack. Yeah, let's do Wild Strike, Stack, and then Body Slam. Oh, that's enough, and then the, yeah, the Orb was enough here too. True Good, Cool-Headed, Recursion. So I have 2 Cool-Headeds, 2 Recursions, and 2 True Goods. So 2 of each. I think another Cool-Headed is better. Okay. Alright, here I got the Sentry and the Sphere Guardian. Should I start off with the Glacier? No, I kind of want to do Hello World, then Cleave, and then, how about I'll headbutt that Cleave? Okay. Alright, 19. Let's do Cleave. If I Burning Pact the Shrug-It-Off and don't get a skill, I could play the Clash. Let's do that. Let's do Clash, and then let's also do Anger here. Okay. I do want to lose some HP, so I heal back to less than half HP again. Let's start with Double Energy, Flex, go for the Ice. Should I do Combust? Yeah, I have a Storm out. Let's do Combust. That also allows me to play the Clash. Actually, I feel like I should be able to kill here. Yes, I can. Beautiful. Alright, True Grit, Thunderclap, Demon Form. I don't have anything other than the True Grit, so let's take that. And then here, I think I'm ready to upgrade the Storms yet. I think I'll continue to upgrade defensive cards, so let's upgrade the Cool-Headeds. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose 1 more max HP, and I'm not going to be able to trigger the Red Skull. That's unfortunate. No, wait, I can. Wait, hang on. While your HP is at or below 50%, so right now, it's below 50%. Interesting. So Red Skull actually rounds the number. You would expect that half of 57 is 23.5. So it must round it. All right. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm fine. I'm happy with that. I do wonder if that's intended or not. I mean, clearly it is, right? I think, yeah, it's basically rounds the calculation before doing it. That's fine. That's fine. All right. Do I need to play Double Energy here? Not really, right? Let's just do Hello World and nothing else. I can't think of anything. Maybe, actually, no. You know what? Let's play everything here just so the ink bottle gets closer to 10. How about that? Okay. Alright, lots of incoming here. This is where having potions would have been great. At least I know I'm going to draw something. Let's do the go for the ice on these two. Then do turbo. Yeah, I was really hoping for something better. Alright, actually, am I dead here? I'm not dead, but I am a little worryingly close to dying, which I do not appreciate, because I have 25 incoming, I have 29 only. Yep, no chance of perfecting this one, just got unlucky turn 2. And unlucky turn 1. I think I could have had a way better turn 1 if I, well, with a slightly different deck. Yeah, let's do another white strike here. Okay. Still have to deal a lot of damage, so, and I'm only down to 4 HP, so it's not looking amazing. Let's do Shrug It Off, Iron Wave, Cold Snap, and Body Slam. Okay. Getting a lot of debuffs, and I am being attacked here. That might be a problem. Let's do Seeing Red, upgrade. I'm Frail 2, upgrade the Glacier. Is that going to be enough? No, it's only 25. I need slightly more than that. Alright, well, if that's the case, I have to reload, and I think I know a way to do it. I have to use my Fire Potion to get rid of one of the minions that will deal more damage. That way I can have more HP for this fight, or for the turn where it matters. But, yeah, this did not go well. Yep. Still will do the same thing here. And I think here I will still do turbo, go for the ice 1, 2, then do cleave, and then perfected strike and throw the fire potion. Okay, and I can still play these two. Again, trying to get the ink bubble closer to 10. So at least this time I have slightly more HP. That should help. Let's do Carnage you. And then, should I do Burning Pact? Let's try to draw through cards faster. That might help too. Yeah, for example, this way I got the Cold Snap earlier, so I have an extra Frost Drop now. Okay. Right, here I'm being summoned. Unfortunately, I did draw the Glacier now sooner than I'd like. That might be a problem. That might be a problem. Alright, well, let's see what next turn brings. Still gonna be frail, right? Not weakened, though. That's good. Yeah, no defensive cards here. I could headbutt. My best defensive card might be the hologram, but no, there's still nothing I can do. Wow, alright, alright. I'm gonna reload a few more times and try to get through this. Yeah, I ended up with way too little HP here. And just no way to defend on the second turn. So yeah, let me speed this up. I'll try a few different things. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna play one more time with my best attempt, yeah, I just don't see a chance, so I think this is gonna be a losing attempt, but who knows. So, first turn I still play everything the same way, and again, the goal is to get Ink Bottle to as close to 10 as possible to make sure I can draw enough cards. Here, I'll weaken these guys, get rid of this guy who is attacking me for the most. This way I also save 1 plated armor because all of these 5 damage is protected. Okay. Alright, and then here, this is somewhat of a difficulty. I do want to get rid of this guy with the Carnage. I don't have to, though, but I think it is useful. And then I do want to play some cards. I don't want to draw too many cards, though. So, yeah, I think... And I probably don't want to play the Wild Strikes, because then the Here, I'll play Ghostly Armor, Iron Wave. The wounds that I get in my draw pile mess up the draw order just a little bit. Alright, and then here, I think I want to draw cards here, so let's do play these, then do Shrug It Off, okay? And then Seeing Red, and I can play these 2 cards as well, alright? Okay, so here is where I get 31 incoming. I don't have a lot, but I do have Armaments the Glacier. I think that is pretty helpful. And then I need to play... actually, I can do Body Slam or Clash. I think I'll do Storm and then Clash. Okay. Right. And then this is where I failed a lot before, but if you time the Ink Burner correctly, you can headbutt back a stack, draw that with any card, and then play it for 24. Actually, let's do Sweeping Beam to have it be even more block. Okay. Still 24 with the Frailty. All right. Okay, and then the next turn is the problem, right? So here I can play whatever I want. I know that Havoc will play a Sever Soul after I do the Heat Sinks. All right, so let's do Iron Wave, Stack, and then let's do Havoc here. Yep, okay. So I'm triggering the Ink Bottle next turn, but I think that's where I just can't do anything. 24 incoming. I do sometimes get the Steam Berry, which helps. Actually, wait, can this work? No, see, the problem is I need to get the Clothesline, which is the next card that's showing up. But I can't do that together with the with the Entrench. I feel like I did it once, but I don't know how to replicate it, so... Yeah, see, I got Clothesline, but I can't do it with Steam Beer. So Clothesline would weaken this guy down to 18, and then I can do Steam Beer and Entrench. That would bring it up to 12, 14. Still gonna be dead, right? Yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Alright, I'm gonna give up, mostly because it's late. I would have replayed this one more time. Actually, I'm not sure what I would have done differently, because there's not that much I could have done differently. I guess I should have just entered the final boss fight with more HP. But yeah, unfortunately, I did get 2 collectibles by this point. I'm hoping I probably would be able to get another 2 later on. But yeah, perfected 4 of the 4. Actually, I perfected everything up until this point, and then I died here. That's a little upsetting. Yeah, fine. Nothing I can do about that. 551. That wouldn't. I mean, it would explain why there are not that many people in the top 20. Yeah, Gemino must have done everything correctly. Must have gotten lots of collector bonuses, and Pelz must have survived for sure. Although even with the survival, he was only able to get 1188. So yeah, Goldberg got 1056. Also survived. So that's good. Yeah, I just did really poorly. Where do I end up? 1400, 63rd place. Yeah, it does happen once in a while. I did really well the last few days, so, you know, sometimes you have to die to get humbled, I guess. All right, let's review the scores from yesterday. Alright, so yesterday was a defect run with the specialized modifier that gave everybody 5 copies of Doom and Gloom, as well as Control Chaos and Terminal. Now, Pelz usually with specialized goes for Highlander, so removes the Doom and Gloom, and he did that yesterday as well. Even though it was not a bad card, having lots of Doom and Glooms was fun, but he was able to remove it and technically got more points than I did, because I did not get enough collector bonuses to make up the difference I would have gotten from Highlander. So Pelz, first of all, perfected everything, all the 7 elites and all the 3 bosses, got Highlander with the Doom and Glooms, still used one of those Doom and Glooms, didn't remove all of them, of course, kept one to be able to play the Overkill, which was fairly easy, and then didn't get the combo modifier. I think that would have been a challenge. Was able to get the time modifier, and then just barely got Librarian, which is impressive, because I, with collector bonuses, was not able to get Encyclopedian, so we technically got the same amount of points, but Pelz got more because of the Highlander modifier. Then next you have Gemino with 1350, 4 points behind. Gemino perfected 6 of the 7 leads. All the bosses went for collector bonuses and actually got more than Pelz would have gotten, because he got 4 collector bonuses as well as Encyclopedia. Now that's something that both me and Pelz missed. So technically 25 points more. That made up for the missed perfected elite. Gemino also went for, or took the apparitions, as it was interesting. Some people were offered the apparitions, I didn't, but that I think allowed him to get the extra collector bonus for the 4th one. Ended up with only 4 max HP at the end though, so that was a little scary. And then, yeah, Alex was wondering why there was a different RNG. Why, for example, I got the Shame event. I suspect Alex got 2, and then Gemino and others got the apparitions. And so I guess Gemino did take the Slaver's Collar, which I think is also what Alex took. So that I don't think that explains it. I mean, that's ultimately what RNG is, right? Just random stuff happening. And then Gemino also was able to get the Pauper, Time modifier, and the Overkill modifier. So yeah, congratulations. Well-deserved top 20 score. Then you have Roland here with 1325. PGM got 1302. The Dark got 1300, and Goldberry got 1275. Great score from Goldberry. Perfected 5 of the 7 leads. All the bosses got 3 collector bonuses, as well as Overkill and Combo, which I think would be very impressive. I did get close to getting Combo, but I didn't get enough luck to be able to pull it off. So Goldberry did get that luck. Congratulations. Goldberry did miss the Lightspeed modifier by 2 minutes, but yeah, I don't think he should be very upset. He got a pretty decent score after some really bad runs. Then you have me here tied with Jimmy at 1250. Fortunately, tied for 41st place, so missing top 40. So I perfected 4 of the 7 leads. All the bosses, I got 3 collector bonuses, but didn't get Encyclopedian, so Highlander would have been better for me, I guess. I did not get the apparitions. I was able to get Overkill and Miss Combo, I think by just 1 card. There was a turn where I played 18 or 19 cards. I also was able to get the time and Pauper modifier. Then next you have Mike here with 1227 and Alex barely in top 100 with 1186. Alex perfected 6 of the 6 elites. Alex skipped an elite on Act 2 to get curses, or to try to get curses. Didn't get that, but was able to get the Mystery Machine modifier, which made up at least 25 of those lost 45 points. He also perfected 2 of the 3 bosses, missed the Act 3 boss just by a little bit, wasn't able to keep up with the scaling of Donu, and then also was able to get 3 collectibles as well as Overkill combo and Pauper. So yeah, decent score, top 100 for Alex. Cyberfox ended up slightly lower, but Cyberfox had a lot of fun. There's Steven here with 1147 actually, yeah. And then Cyberfox got 1125. So Cyberfox perfected 4 of the 7 elites, 2 of the 3 bosses. Cyberfox actually posted a video. You can check it out in the link in his comment. So yeah, that video was him being able to get hologram, aggregate, and then play a pretty nice Tempest. So it's just a video for the boss fight. But yeah, that was a turn 3 kill on the boss. Was able to get 4 collectibles. So this also includes the apparition, which I suspect means that he probably had the same RNG as Gemino. Unfortunately, did miss the Insignifiant map by 1, and I think it's because so Cyberfox mentioned that because of the apparitions and the terminal modifier, he was using Singing Bowl to keep up with some of the max HP loss. And I think he might have thought that if you have 1 max HP, then terminal will make you lose more max HP and you'll die. That's actually not the case. So max HP is capped at 1. Now damage, obviously, you can have events where you lose more HP than you have and then you die. But max HP cannot go lower than 1. And yeah, there's the I forget if I have a playthrough on my channel where I do the challenge where you start up with 1 max HP and you also have the terminal modifier, because then you stay at 1 max HP, which, you know, is annoying in a different way, but, you know, definitely more doable than just plain old dying. And then Cyberfox also missed all the time modifiers. With those, he probably would have been able to get at least in the top 100. And then, yeah, I should also mention that Cyberfox and Zenbri call Dono Deca the Toroid and Rhombus, which is a funny name. I suspect that they have some math background. Toroid, I guess a Taurus and a Rhombus is the right description of those shapes that are attacking you on Act 3. Anyway, that's it for yesterday. Let me know in comments what you did for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.